Hey, my name is Alejandro, aka Jandrou, and this is my story. I grew up in a very conservative country, which is El Salvador, in a very religious family. Religious to the point where we couldn't listen to any music that wasn't Christian. Growing up in that environment as a gay kid was very hard. I felt alone. I guess I was alone in a way because I was trapped in a society that didn't understand me, that didn't accept me. I didn't know what I was, and I resented myself, and I resented everyone around me for being different. Creating was always a way for me to escape from this feeling of not belonging. I would go into these little worlds that I created in my head, and I would draw or write my thoughts down. It was always a way to not be present in the reality, which was not being able to feel like I belonged. I guess that's why also I moved to Canada, to escape my reality, and I went to art school, and it was an intense experience going from conservative El Salvador to the complete opposite, where you have all sorts of creatives coming together and just expressing themselves in the weirdest, most wackest ways possible. And it just made me open up my mind to the possibilities of who I could be and what I could do. I started, hanging out. I started going out and having fun. I would, party it up, and I started exploring my sexuality and starting to feel all these emotions that I hadn't felt in the past, or I wasn't able to experience in my teenager years because I was in El Salvador. At the beginning of last year, 2020, was a shitty year. I was going through heartbreak. My sister, who I love so much, was going through a really bad time with her mental health, and I was trying to be there for her and support her. At the same time, I was doing my own business with my friend, and no one was investing at the time because of COVID, so our business was doing really bad. I needed to put those emotions somewhere because otherwise I don't know what would have happened with my mental health. I met my friend Danny, who's an amazing composer, and we just decided to work on an album together, and that's how this project came to be. This album that's coming up is very personal, and it's all about heartbreak. I'm really excited because I feel like I've come full circle from how I started as a kid growing up, hating myself for being different, to being able to put something so personal out there for the world to listen to. It's very nerve-wracking but also very exciting, and if my music were to help anyone else feel that they can relate to it, then that's already a win for me. So I hope you really like my album coming up, well, the first single coming up on June 11th, which is gonna be called Butterfly's Bite. So stay tuned.